Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest stories. We start with manager Xavi Hernandez, as it has been reported that the Barca boss will not be traveling to the United States with the Barca squad, at least temporarily, due to passport issues. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Gerard Piqué. It has been reported that the Barcelona veteran defender have returned to training with the team ahead of their pre-season tour. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please endeavor to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona are set to leave for the United States for their pre-season preparation anytime now, with the club recently dropping their final squad for the tour. The likes of Frankie de Jong, along with new signings Rafinha, Andres Christensen, and Frank Kessié are all included in the squad, whereas Neto, Ricky Puig, and Oscar Mingueza, among a few others, miss out. Reports suggest Robert Lewandowski could join the camp in Florida tomorrow after undergoing a medical test in Miami. However, in a rather shocking revelation, Gerard Romero claims Xavi is missing from Barcelona's trip to the United States. The Barca head coach is not traveling with the team today as he has encountered problems regarding his passport. The Barcelona camp is hopeful the issue will be resolved in the coming days and that Xavi will soon be able to join the group. But for the time being, the current roster is set to travel to Florida without their head coach. Xavi's absence essentially means the Spaniard may have to face a race against time for the club's next friendly game against Inter Miami on July 20th. However, the other coaches along with senior leaders such as Gerard Piqué will be present at the camp. They will be expected to take up the reins for the time being before Xavi eventually resolves his passport issues and jets off across the Atlantic. This is so unfortunate. The manager was supposed to be with the team, fly out together to the pre-season tour, and of course while training with the team, understanding his methods, especially for the new players. And this comes as a very bad news for us, but with time the passport issues will be resolved according to the reports. So the problem is Xavi had traveled to Iran 3 times when he was still in Qatar, and according to the United States law, traveling in Iran up to 3 times, you must take permission from the United States government before you want to travel to America. So that is where the problem lies right now. So as it stands, the squad will be going with the assistant coaches and of course the other staff, but Xavi will not be going with the team. So the team are set to travel today, and they are saying that they will be heading to Florida. That's where they'll start their preparations for the pre-season tour, and it's going to be sad that Xavi will not be with them. Xavi being the coach, it's very important that from the first to the last, he needs to be there. So as it stands right now, they just have to be, communicating over phone or something like that when they reach the United States. So we just hope that the passport issues will be resolved, and of course he will be granted permission to go to the United States because he's highly needed there. Now that Robert Lewandowski have joined the group, and from what we are getting, Lewandowski will join them in America tomorrow and do his medical at Miami. So it's very important that some of these players that are very new, the players that we have just transferred them, get to know Xavi, get to know his methods. That is why we just hope that these issues that Xavi is facing right now when it comes to his passport and everything like that will not take so much time, because he needs to be there as the manager. He's the leader of the group. He needs to be there, and we can't see a situation where manager Xavi is not even present in the preseason. I don't think that will be possible. Nonetheless, FC Barcelona have bring some calm by saying that things will be resolved in the coming days, so there's no need for panic. So for the time being, Xavi will be in Spain, while the rest of the squad will travel today, as expected, to America, while our new signing, our best signing so far this summer in Robert Lewandowski, will be heading to the United States tomorrow morning and will do his medicals there, in Miami to be specific. So from then, after doing his medicals, he will catch up with the team in the training, and let's see how things go from there. But hopefully, Xavi can catch up with the team sooner rather than later. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona began their final training session before they jet off for their pre-season tour to the United States later today. There has been much harmony within the camp following the acquisition of Franquise, Andres Christensen, Rafinha, and also Robert Lewandowski recently. Of course, they were welcomed by their new teammates during the final training sessions. But another major boost for Barcelona saw the return of Gerard Piqué. According to Mundo Deportivo, the veteran defender has resumed his training with the Barca squad after struggling with injuries for the majority of the year so far. The second half of the 2021-22 campaign saw Piqué being involved in several of the pitch controversies, including his involvement in the Spanish Super Cup deal with Saudi Arabia, along with the RFEF president Luis Rubiales. Piqué also broke up with his longtime partner and Colombian pop icon Shakira. In addition, the defender had picked up a thigh injury during the first leg UEFA Champions League encounter against Eintracht Frankfurt. The defender failed to make a swift recovery and ended up missing the remainder of the 2021-22 season. His issues with injuries are one of the main reasons behind Barcelona going after yet another top-class centre-back this summer in the form of Jules Koundé. Nevertheless, Piqué has now returned to training and is expected to recover gradually before he is ready to begin the 2022-23 campaign. His experience, composure, and leadership at the back could go a long way in helping Barcelona restore the club's lost glory and compete for titles in the season ahead. It will also be interesting to see whether he is fit to feature in the upcoming friendlies against Inter Miami, Juventus, and also Real Madrid, as Barca resume their pre-season preparations across the Atlantic. Great to have Gerard Piqué back in training after injury problems and also off-the-field issues like, his breakup with Shakira, off-the-field accusations, and many controversial things about him. It's great to have him back. He's currently with the team training, and he will travel alongside with the rest of the squad to the United States for our pre-season tour. It's been a very difficult few months for Gerard Piqué. Even with last season, injury issues, even though he had one of his best seasons after a long time. But going into this coming season, we know Gerard Piqué will not be a first-team starter. Xavi have made that clear to him. Xavi have already made it clear. That's why we are going in for Jules Koundé. Jules Koundé coming in will likely be the starter with Ronald Araujo. That is why, that's what we mean by building a future in the team. Gerard Piqué need to understand that. And of course, happy to see him back, and we hope that his injury problems will not disturb him again this upcoming season. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.